boots on the ground, putting it down, get up, get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. 5-time best-selling author Mickey D. I host The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device. Thank you very, very much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, my friends. Good night to you. My friends, The Scoop is for your education, your entertainment, your information only. I'm not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. I'm an author. I'm a researcher. I put it in black and white, so you will have it for days, weeks, and months to come. My friends, in a minute here, we're going to talk about the South China Sea. We're going to talk about what the Chinese are doing there in their ships, and I'm going to tell you why the American and the Chinese Navy will need a lot of uranium, and that's just another catalyst for us, my friends. My friends, but first I want to introduce you to April Townsend. These are new members of the Scoop private student team. Jerome Bernardino, sorry about that. Gunther Schalofer, I think I got that right. Barney Soso. Okay. Eliz Fontana and Jill Scott. Is that the singer? Jill Scott? If it is, holla. Just kidding, guys. But thank you, all you new members that are subscribers. We'd love to have you on board. It's great, guys. If you want to become a member of the Scoop private student team, get on the list so you get the baby knockouts early. Go ahead, and there's an email there for private students. Just hit the information there and hit me, and we'll get you on that list, my friends, and you can become a private student and get the baby knockouts early. What are baby knockouts? Baby knockouts are companies that are usually under a quarter. They have that special something about them to really dominate that sector and do very well. And they have exceptional management. That special something about them. They're well financed or something. And we'll definitely they're new in an area. We have a couple of those too. We have some really good stuff for you, my friends. My friends, I'm not a nuclear scientist or nuclear engineer or anything like that. You can fact check anything I say with the World Nuclear Association, my friends. A lot of this stuff is confidential, so no one would ever know anyway. But, my friends, Al Jazeera is reporting that the Chinese next aircraft carrier, likely nuclear powered, says report. Now, they've got 3. So this is their 4th ship resumed, construction on their 4th ship resumed earlier this year after delays as Beijing continues to flex its naval power, right? Beijing's out there, Chinese, they think they run the South China Sea. That was an area that my ship, we used to control that area. I was on the aircraft carrier out there. That was our neighborhood, guys, and no one really challenged our neighborhood up until recently here, the last few years here. China is building its 4th aircraft carrier as it seeks to boost its naval power in the Asia-Pacific region, and the vessel is likely to be nuclear powered. A new report revealed on Saturday, citing sources close to the country's military. The South China Morning Post quoted a person close to the Chinese Navy saying that the shipbuilders are keen on making a significant breakthrough with the construction of the 4th carrier, my friends. We have a lot more carriers in America, and I'm going to give you an example, my friends, of how much uranium these aircraft carriers need and why this is a catalyst. Sorry about that. USA team wins first medal in Tokyo. Okay, fine. Anyway, my friends, I'm going to give you an idea of what type of uranium and what type of catalyst this is if they build their Navy out like they're saying, and they have some nuclear carriers, because these nuclear carriers take a lot of uranium, a lot of enriched uranium, my friends. And I'm not going to talk about the protons or the neutrons or electrons or anything like that. I'm not going to talk about, like we get into a little bit here, U-238 and 235, a little bit in here. Also, we talk about in how to invest in uranium now. That dreaded is making the prices go up because they're closing the mines and stuff. Also, we have the 10 best uranium companies to invest in today is in there. That number, one of those numbers, just tell you, Uranium Participation Corporation was one of the 10 that Sprott has taken over that was in our top 10 anyway. So that tells you how thorough, and Sprott agrees with us, then we're in good shape. But those are there, guys. It's year anniversary last year. These stocks are still pertinent. Everything is good there, my friends. My friends, but the Navy, back to the Navy. My friends, as you guys know, I served in the Navy. We had a lot of ships, my friends. We had almost 600 ships during the Reagan era. Back in the day, now we have under 300 ships. You know, the Chinese had, under 100 ships at one time. Now they have over 400. They have more ships than we have out in the seas, my friend. What does that mean? Well, it just means that if they go nuclear like they want to, then there's going to be fuel needed for these nuclear carriers, my friend. Once again, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe, like, share these videos, my friends, because this is good information. Now, you know, the EPA has had its neck on regulations and all that, and we can't really do anything. We can't tap into our vast uranium resources here in America, and you can't really in Canada either for, 5, 10, 15 years it takes to 20 years it takes to get mine going. That's why the African uranium super trade, which is one of our trades, as a subscriber, you can take advantage of that trade. That is a great trade, my friends, and you'll have that trade to go for a long time. That's going to be a great trade, my friends. But our satellites are showing that the Chinese they're making 10 ships a year, guys. They're making a lot of ships. America is not making those type of ships. They've got 9. We see 9 ships being built at the same time. They're doing their thing, my friends. The Chinese are really out there, and they're going to be controlling these waters, so they think. We don't have the big, strong military. A guy like that was, Obama did get the, I think it was 300 and maybe 18 ships or so. He was about a year ahead on his goal. So he made his Navy goal, but nobody has been even hitting their goals ever since, man, friend. It's been kind of, lately here, things have not been, we've been bickering and stuff. America's just been fighting over, infighting over a bunch of crap, my friends. But anyway, guys, let me give you an example of what type of uranium is going to be needed. And I'll base everything on, let's say Cigar Lake. Cigar Lake produces about 18 million pounds of uranium every year. So my friends, it takes roughly about 280 pounds or so. And these numbers are kind of off and they're fluctuating and stuff. And it's just top secret information. So I don't have privy to the information. I'm just giving you examples, guys. That's all I'm giving you. This is not, like I said, you can check with the World Nuclear Association. They'll tell you something different. They won't tell you anything because it's confidential information. But, my friends, roughly around 280 pounds or so a week or so. So you got 52 weeks. So you're looking at about 14,500 pounds a year for one aircraft carrier. One aircraft carrier, my friends. We have roughly what? I'll just give it a round number. Just say 14 or so. So that gives us about 200,000 or so. Let's round it off. About 200,000 pounds a year of uranium just in our carrier fleet. Now, say the other ships and stuff. Say, guys, we've got just say a million. Just say a million. The United States Navy needs 1 million pounds of uranium a year. Now we know it needs. That's not the number. But I'm just giving you guys an idea, right? Just say that 1 million pounds of uranium for the Navy, and just say Cigar Lake produces 18 million. Well, that's 1/18 of what has to, that's a lot from just one entity. Now, that's not the uranium. That's just Cigar Lake. That's why we get probably the majority, 46, 47% or so, of our imported uranium in America from countries that don't even like us. We get stuff from Russia and Kazakhstan. When our friends, Australia, our friends up in Canada, our friends in Africa, and we got friends there, guys. But there's a lot of places where America does not need to be America. Now, let's go over to China. Why is China going over to Africa and just looking at my fellow co-YouTuber, John Paul? He does a good job on that. He's on it. He's been on it for a while about this thing going on with Africa and the Chinese and what the Chinese are doing, going to Africa and what do you want to say? Yeah, some people say they're colonizing Africa. They're doing whatever they're doing. But they're trying to get all the resources because they're going to need them, my friends, especially if they're going to a Navy that they think is going to be nuclear powered, and that's going to be their future. And their next aircraft carrier, they're looking at a nuclear aircraft carrier. They're going to need a lot of uranium, just like we are. Plus, they have reactors they're building, my friends, because, hey, they need electricity like everybody else. You know, we need it. They've got buildings and cities they got to light up, and, you know, they need a lot of power. And right now, fossil fuel is not getting it, not in China, man. And people choking to death out there. They need some clean energy like the rest of the world, my friends. And that's what's going on right now. And that's why I believe that's just another catalyst as China Navy and the U.S. Navy are going to need more uranium, because we're not going to be sitting, the United States, my friends, is not going to be sitting on a sub 300 ship Navy for too much longer. Sorry about that. Somebody's going to wake up. Is that clear? Somebody is going to wake up, and they're going to see we can't. This is not us. This is not us, my friends. Hey, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're out there, my friends. Izzy putting in overtime, man. Checking those guys on Reddit and stuff. Those guys that are dogging the scoop out and dogging me out and stuff. Those guys are putting in work, man. Guys, I appreciate you when you have my back. You coming back, dog. You know, come back with them like a mad dog, man. Bunch of kids. You know, they want to play games and stuff. Bunch of little brats. You know, I can't stand brats. You know, you guys might. You know what I'm talking about. They're little kids that they like to get on the computer and play. You know, you don't know. You can't see who they are. You know. I might send a. Never mind. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family, guys. Have a great, great rest of the weekend. There'll be some stuff for you here. There'll be some videos for you. There'll be some information. I'll have the links to the books if you want to get one of the books. There'll also be information if you want to become a private student and get the baby knockouts early, my friends. That information is for you right there also. Take care. Love you. God bless you.